There's an interesting question from shonbayer. They're a B2C company and they're interested in
Let's get Sean here.
B2C.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, we're a B2C company, so we have consumer services, spa services, but then we also manufacture products that are sold
You're on both sides.
B2C and wholesalers.
Yeah, I love it.
What's that?
You're on both ends, B2B and B2C.
Yeah, so my question is we're really trying to ramp up the amount of content marketing that we're doing across multiple channels, but we obviously still have a very large paid digital budget. What are your thoughts on how to determine, how do you set your budgets for resources and time for that?
Yep, I am far more allocated to content creation than media amplification than almost anything or anyone I've ever seen. In a world of 80-20, and I don't know if you're even more extreme, because big companies will go 80-20. For everybody to catch up what we're saying, 80% of the money that you do for marketing is spent for placing the ads, amplifying it, media spending. You know, in the old days, it was 80% of the money was to buy the print slot, and then 20% was to make the ad. 80% was to buy the television, and 20% was to make the commercial. 80% is to buy the Facebook ads and the Google ads, and 20%. You know, I'm more of a, you may be stunned by this. I'm a 60-40 content guy, which is like insanity for most business people, but I just know the creative is the variable, and I'm also extremely good at understanding underpriced media, right? Like, so when you're great at the media planning and spending, when you know how to go long tail Facebook, when you know that TikTok's grossly underpriced, when you know your shit, you're able to pour more, because I know the creative is the variable of success. Now, I'm the extreme of extremes. I don't even really recommend it, but I think you have to be somewhere in the 70-30, 70 media, 30 creative. Do you have a sense of where you're at right now?
Oh, yeah, it's probably like
95-5, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the, that's knowing that you're a little bit deeper in some of the, like, that's the big unlock. Oh, okay. And then, by the way, you got to really audit that 90. Like, what are you doing? Because where I help a lot of people is when that 90 is bad at what it does, you can imagine when you take it to 70 and it's better than a 90 and the money goes into great creative, now you're getting into a real game.
Yeah.
And that's honestly, so many people are just CAC. They're metrics oriented, not business oriented.
Right.
We got a good price on our impressions. Or they might be too business oriented. Gary, don't talk to me. I'm acquiring customers for $210 and I'm making enough profit on that. And I'm like, cool, but isn't acquiring customers for 130 better? And wouldn't you be willing to go to 260 for a little while to find the thing that gets you to 130? So what I've come to learn, my friend, is I just can't believe how many people are not business oriented when they talk about marketing. They either don't understand it or they don't hold it accountable to business. I grew up in a family liquor store business where we were immigrants from the Soviet Union. And every dollar I spent, Sasha Vaynerchuk really cared if I did good or not with it. So my marketing training was only business oriented, not going to brand school or getting brought up in Procter and Gamble or you see where I'm going? But I'm a brander, I'm a marketer, I'm not a salesman. And I think too many people give up on branding and marketing because they're really salespeople and they want to know what every single penny does for them right now. And that's why I always beat them. Even though my energy looks like I'm the hare, the rabbit, my actions are very tortoise. Thoughtful, insights, slow, learn, pour lighter fluid on what works. My excitement for my model is high. That's what you're feeling right now. But I'm very slow and calculated. As a matter of fact, I'm building a business right now, and I've been taking the last 11 years running VaynerMedia to build the bricks and the steel for the business I'm gonna build, which is I'm building this entire marketing company just to buy businesses. The reason I started the Sasha group, the small business version of the VaynerMedia, was truthfully be told, because I enjoy these businesses a little bit more. It really matters when you do good work for a small business. You can people cry when they talk to me, immigrant moms hug me, like fun stuff. But I also did it because I don't know what I'm going to buy. I might buy a 47 chain pizza shop in Canada, back to our friend in Toronto. And I want to be great at marketing in Calgary. This is very calculated for me. And I want it to be for all of you, because I think social media or marketing gets a bad name. It is the internet commoditizes everything but the ability to communicate. All of your businesses will continue to get pressured by the internet's infrastructure. It was the limo services, it was the hotel things. If you're in real estate, Zillow's coming after you. Like everything's going to continue to happen this way. And, you know, the networks didn't see Netflix coming, right? Like the car companies didn't see Tesla. Technology and the internet is going to change everything. And if you don't know how to communicate on it, you're not going to have a protection mechanism to when it comes for your business.